Hey gang, 55 years ago, the first steps were taken on the moon. The year was 1969, and it marked one of science's greatest achievements. A 6.2 million pound rocket blasted American astronauts into space at over 25,000 miles per hour, and 4 days later, they landed on the moon. It was an incredible feat of science. But there's a part of the story that you might not know. Before Armstrong and Aldrin took their epic first steps on the moon, something else happened. When Apollo 11's Eagle lunar module landed on the moon on July 20th, 1969, astronauts Aldrin and Armstrong were ordered to do something. They had to wait. They were scheduled to open the door of their lunar lander and step onto this unknown surface in this completely different world of the moon. But for now, they had to take a big pause before the big event. And so you may not have heard this, but Aldrin spent his time doing something unexpected. He was sitting there alone, overwhelmed with anticipation for what was to come. And so here's what he did. Buzz took out bread and wine, and the story says that he celebrated the Lord's Supper. He celebrated communion on the moon. He also read these words of Jesus in the book of John 15, verse 5. I am the vine, you are the branches. But get this, Buzz wasn't the first astronaut to read the Bible in space. As the astronauts of Apollo 8, they first gazed upon the earth from space, they famously read the creation story from Genesis 1. I don't know about you, but these kinds of stories, they give me goosebumps. They also remind me of something important. They remind me that science and faith, they aren't mutually exclusive. You can be a devoted scientist, even the best in your field, while still holding on to God, to your faith in Jesus, and to the Christian faith. In fact, I don't think God only intended us to only know God through quiet times and church services. Instead, God wanted us to know God as the author and creator of the vast, intricate, and seemingly infinite universe. In fact, just maybe the most scientifically astute have an advantage when it comes to faith. Just ask Buzz Aldrin.